the first time I've had this tractor in high gear. I've got this homemade chisel plow that I got a long time ago from an old friend of mine. Arlo Polar. Anyways, he made this and didn't use it, and he gave it to me many years ago. And I've had it parked up by the old mobile home for a long time now, but I'm going to get it because I got, I think, a couple of uses coming up for it. So we're going to take the short way up and bring this thing back. Hey guys, Capper here. Welcome back and welcome to our new viewers. We appreciate you being on board. This is going to be a hodgepodge of all kinds of updates. Mrs. Capper and I went to Kentucky just yesterday, July 18th, and we got her barn board bed frame all in place. I can't show you the full reveal on that because that's a whole separate project of itself. But we also, I did some mowing there and we got some nice clips, but the problem is I forgot a couple of my cameras down there. So that's why I'm mixing them in a hodgepodge here. And we finally got our Illinois pond dam all cleaned up. We hired a company called Graves Landscaping. I got some nice time-lapse and drone footage of that, but we finally got the mess cleaned up. Both Mrs. Capper and I have bad backs, so it's weed whacking is not an option for more than 5 or 10 minutes, basically. Whew. Fired up. We're going to take a ride in style, and we're going to see how the soybeans are doing. Because neither of us been out by the beans at least since last weekend. Ooh, turn the air down. So we're gonna take a ride, check on the beans, but not only that, in between I'm going to take you for a ride on the tractor to rescue an old implement that I got buried in the weeds way up on the front of the property. Alright, now we are entering the jungle. Fangorn Forest. This is where the mobile home used to be. Packed in this forest. Man, she's growed up. Hopefully I can find it. Should be up here on the left. Okay, switching back to Kentucky. So Mrs. Capper and I went yesterday and I got a lot of bush hogging done there, but I did not get to spray. I wanted to spray and I just ran out of time and energy. So I'm going back tomorrow, which is July 20th with Curtis, and we're going to spray. But in the meantime, I got my my trophy rocks and some mineral lick to set up some trail cameras. This is how my trail cams look right now. But they're all going to get fresh batteries and get reset. So I'm actually kind of starting to look forward to deer season. So definitely stay tuned. I also have about 5 or 6 SD cards from the end of last season after I got that nice buck. I never checked the cameras. So if there's anything cool on these last 5 or 6 cards, I'll bring that to you in an update as well. Holy cows, what a jungle. And good and hot too. Alright, there she is. Alright, run this thing back up to the barn. Unfortunately, I have misplaced the other teeth that go in it, but I found with these only 4 in there, it doesn't hold up. It doesn't keep as many weeds, you know, and roots and stuff. When all the teeth are in there, it clogs up really fast. Rock and roll. Keep my fingers crossed that the beans are looking pretty good, at least in some spots. Because up here by the front they look pretty good, but these were the very first ones we planted. So this is just kind of an overflow stretch here, and they're still pretty shoddy. But I'll give you a look. So they're all beans. The burn off is nice, but the growth ain't that great on them. They're pretty thin. Let's keep rolling. This whole thing is all beans to the left of us. Still pretty thin, and I can't tell you if that's from deer browse or just you know, not enough fertilizer, not that great of soil. I got it still, looks like I set it up for quick attach even way back then, so I should be able to hook right on. I remember I built a stand for it, so it's got its own little custom stand that's removable, where I can hook right onto it. I'm hoping to chisel plow that new plot area that I cleared this year, and then that Doug who's got that 53 acres, I might end up chisel plowing over there, since that's pretty rough stuff on one of them plots. I do have a plot over here of beans. Wow, these are doing pretty decent right in here. I'll get out and show you a few of these. So this plot here is actually doing pretty decent. You can see the size of these bean plants are much larger, and this one was like one of the last ones that I planted. So you never know, this one might come on a little better. It's probably a little bit better dirt back in here. It's a relatively flat spot. Still love to see these beans, you know, shading over together, but they're just growing really slow. Keep in mind, I've only fertilized a couple spots. Oh, there's a nice loblolly. There's another one. There's another one. So some of our loblollies are coming in too. Man, time to bush hog again. But the higher we get on this hill, the better the beans are. Just on this flat, the top spot right here. Yeah, these are okay. Just in this spot right here, flat spot right here ain't doing too bad. It's just funny how some spots, you know, grow way better than like 20 yards to the different direction. And of course I'm getting a lot of browse pressure, I'm sure. I need to start checking these out in the evening with the spotting scope or something. See who's out here. Alright, I want to set it where I can back right into it. Alright, there she is. I had to soak it down with bug spray. It was loaded with ants, and a couple even bit me. I don't know how they got on me, but so there it is. Ow! They're still biting me. But that quick kickstand comes off. I remember that was one of the first things I fabricated. So it is all quick attach. Theoretically, back right up and go.